All right, folks. So today I want to talk about something in relation to mental health. Because I talk about health a lot on my YouTube channel. It's basically called Rob Hammond Health and Travel because I'm a health coach. I talk a lot about physical health and mental health, fitness, well-being, and so on, and travel, of course. And mental health is one of the most important things in your life. And this part here, I want to talk about relationships because that falls into the category of mental health and how you can build a relationship, form a relationship, keep the relationship going, and so on, and grow together. I have been accused recently on YouTube comments, on TikTok comments, and Facebook, etc., that I am not able anymore, capable of holding down a long-term relationship. Now, that is not true. I just want to check the microphone here. It's working. It is. So, people who make those comments are basing them on what they have seen of me recently, but they don't actually know me at all. 99.99% of the people here who subscribe to me or watch me or follow me don't know me at all. Just because you see a few videos of me, content that I create, things that I do, may they be funny, may they be serious, whatever. Like this video is a serious video, right? I'm not making a joke about it either. I'm just keeping it mellow, light. You don't know me. You don't know me from Adam. You know me nothing at all. The only people who know me are my very close friends that follow me here, which are only a few, and my family, okay, who barely watch my stuff anyway because they know me, right? So why would they? You people who claim that I can't hold a relationship together and I keep having new ones and then breaking up again and I blah blah blah, blah I'm incapable of being with a woman, etc., etc. You're just full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about because that is just not the case. I was happily married for 18 years. Okay. I got married at the age of 28 and I had two beautiful kids with that woman. Okay. After 17 years, things went down and we weren't happy anymore. And then we finally got divorced. And that is quite common. It happens to 50 to 60% of couples all around the world, if not more today. So that's that. So there is nothing wrong with that. So I had a long marriage, very good, successful marriage for 18 years, 17. Okay. So I think that gives me a good track record of being able to hold a relationship together for a long time because that's 2 decades almost. Okay, so don't tell me that I can't hold relationships. Okay, that's wrong. When it comes to new relationships, there are 2 or 3 problems. One, when you get older, it's more difficult to find the right person or more difficult to form a relationship because you become pickier, you become wiser, you become more choosy, and you know more what you want, and you want to get that specific thing that you want, and you don't really settle for less unless you are weak, and I'm not weak. Further, it also depends on your education level and where you're living and what you're doing. I'm very educated, okay? I don't like to, I'm not showing off, I'm not bragging, it's just the way it bloody is. Plus, I'm a world traveler. I've been around the world many times, seen all countries in the world. I know many cultures. I speak a few languages. I'm just a very experienced guy in travel, world affairs, politics, social economics, business, etc. I've run many businesses. I'm just a very experienced person, both in education, in all those fields, right? And I've done many things in my life, business-wise, work-wise, etc. Many, okay? From running my own businesses, from clothing production, sporting goods production, distribution, marketing, director of several big companies, worldwide, China and America, etc. Nutrition coach, health coach, weight loss trainer, writer, blogger, you name it. I've got a lot of experience. So that also becomes a problem in a relationship because if you end up with a partner who has very little experience and very little knowledge of the world and of life itself and has done very little herself or himself, whichever side you're coming from, you've got a problem because you're not really compatible. Because it's very hard for someone like me to be with someone who's very simple and doesn't have much experience in life or education or knowledge or know-how and so on, because it's a clash. Over time, there's going to be a problem because I expect something or want something, would like to see something from that person, which I'm not getting. And therefore, it's difficult, okay? Especially if you're living in Southeast Asia or any country, really, but Southeast Asia is particularly so, from my experience. Now, that being said, yes, I have rushed into relationships too quickly. Yes, I haven't taken enough time because that's just the nature of the beast. You want to find a relationship and you're tired of being alone. But I love being alone, by the way. I love it very much. I learned to be alone very soon after my divorce, and I love it. Being alone is the best thing that you can learn to do. You become independent, become much more confident, You're self-sufficient. You don't need anyone to lean on to help you. I can do everything myself, from shopping, cooking, washing, cleaning the house, making my bed, the whole shebang, my clothes, everything. I don't need anyone to help me with anything, okay? Because I do that all myself happily. But you do need to take time to find a person and to be able to trust that person. And you do need to be selective and not rush it. And I did that a couple of times. Although on two occasions I did try for quite a long time, but it didn't work out for other reasons, which are none of your business here, because they were also mental health related of those other people. So the thing is, I have no problem holding down a relationship. I know what the problem is. I will be doing my best to find someone suitable for me, as I'm now back in Europe, and I plan to stay in several countries around Europe in the next few months, while I'll be going back to Southeast Asia first and then coming back again, etc. I would find what I want, but I would suggest to you that you work on yourself, the people who think they know me and call me these things, names, and say, I can't do this, I can't do that. I would work on yourself rather than criticize me. That's my advice. Just focus on you. Don't focus on me so much. And don't bother calling me these silly names and making accusations that are stupid and dumb, because it just doesn't help you. And it certainly doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? So you're wasting your time. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at this, because that's what I want to say. The important message here is for you people who say these stupid things to other people. You got to understand something, right? I mean, you're not harming me. You're not hurting me in any way whatsoever, even though you probably want to, which is pretty disgusting, actually. It's pretty nasty behavior if you want to purposely hurt someone, get to them and wind them up, And people say, oh, I hope I got to you. I hope someone said that to me today. I hope I got to you. Block me, then I know I've gotten to you. It's just fucking nuts. Focus on yourself. Try to be kind to people. You don't know what anyone is going through, what problems they have, what stresses they have, what issues they have. If they lost money, have they lost a relationship? Are they sad? Are they depressed? And so on and so forth. You've got to try to be respectful to people. You've got to try to understand them, what they're going through. You look at a person, you troll them, particularly online, because you can hide behind the screen, and yourself and put yourself on the screen because you're a coward. That's not exactly a very manly thing to do now, is it? Or a strong woman wouldn't do that either. So think about that. If you're trolling other people, making fun of them, poking at them because they are a popular figure, a public figure like me, who has no problem putting himself out there on the internet, does it all the time, openly and honestly. Sometimes I make fun of myself, sometimes I make jokes, sometimes I'm very serious about this kind of subject, for example. Think about what you're doing, because you're not making me or the strong people in this world worried at all. You're just making a fool of yourself. So focus on yourself. Don't worry about other people. Try to be empathetic. Show empathy. Be kind. That's the message here, because you don't know what that other person may be going through. In my case, don't worry. I'm not going through anything to worry about. Okay? I'm a strong geezer. I don't need anybody's advice or help. Not at all. So just be careful with other people, because you may be hurting someone much more deeply than you realize, and that could actually lead to them hurting themselves or even taking their lives because of what you may have said, people. So remember that. That is a big problem. Suicide can happen because people torment and bully and push people over the edge. Remember that. This is a truth, not a lie, and a possibility that can happen to anybody that you are trolling or tormenting or bullying. Think about that, bullies. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Rob's Health Crunch. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. There is more great content on the way from me about Cambodia, health, fitness, wellness, real healthy food, and great lifestyle habits. Don't forget to enable notifications so you'll know when the latest video is posted. Until then, here's some other great content I think you will enjoy.